Okay, so I'm going to be organising this cupboard, which is long overdue. It's a really good cupboard. Curtis built it, but you can just see that there's just stuff everywhere, to be honest, and it needs a good tidy. We then have these drawers, which really need doing, and these cupboards, and things just fall out because nothing's in there properly. So I'm going to empty it, put back everything, and give it some sort of organisation.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lorian and I am a mum of nearly 5. I am due in about 9 weeks now, maybe around 8 weeks by the time you're actually watching this. So this is me clearing out the cupboard, as I did just explain, but I thought I would give you a little chat through it. It's nice to talk and catch up a little bit. So I'm going to empty out all these sections and try and utilise them and make the most space that I can, and just like some things are just literally shoved in there. I mean, we literally do just open the cupboard and ram things in it, and things fall out and things get broken. And since it's been done, it's been so handy to be able to go to the cupboard and know where everything is. Like, I can find a cheese grater without looking for 10 minutes now, and it's not behind everything. So I'm gonna just empty everything now. That was actually dirty, so that didn't really need to be in there. It's probably just one of the children that's popped it back, or to be honest, it's probably even Curtis. But yeah, I'm gonna empty everything now, and I'm gonna make these sections have a bit of organisation to them.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the...
So I have quite a lot of baking things. If you've seen on my channel, you'll see that I love to make the children's cakes on their birthdays, and I just love to bake in general, just anything really. Baking really is just something I really enjoy. So my mum's bought me lots of bits too. Like, some of the bits I have in the cupboard are just some lovely bits that my mum's bought me. I'm going to make one section just be full of my baking stuff because I need to be able to find it easily, and I'm going to use this little pot. I have some little letters I use just to put the children's names on cakes, and I'm going to use this little pot to put them all in. And then just some extra like utensil bits that I use for baking too. We don't have a lot of Tupperware. I don't think we really do usually use it quite a lot. So we just have a few bits. There was some broken bits which I just got rid of. Like, do you know when the lids clip together, there were just some with broken clips, and I just thought it's just so pointless to keep onto. So I just chucked them away. And we just have a few pots really. I know lots of people have lots of Tupperware, but we don't really have packed lunches or anything. The boys both have school dinners at school. Makes life a lot easier. We have so many mixers for drinks, like alcoholic drinks. My brother comes around quite often, and we all like to have a drink together. Obviously I can't because I'm pregnant, I've not drank since November, but we do like to make some drinks together. It's sort of like a thing we just really enjoy, we find it fun. So all of our alcoholic drinks go up to the top of the cupboard, but I thought our mixers, we just shove them up there and they don't really fit. So I'm going to make sure all of them are down the bottom, and I'm going to have a section for all of my mixers just to go really nice and neatly, because we've also got loads of tonics that we've been getting in the reduced sections at the moment, because the box is split, so they've been like really cheap. So I am going to put all of the tonics in one section, all of my baking things in one section. I'm going to put my slow cooker with a few like extra pans that I have, and then I'm going to put all of my pans in one section too, because before you'll see some pans up here, and I had some up there and some down the bottom, and I could never find the one I actually wanted. So I've made enough space that they can all now go together, and I'll always know where they are because they're in the same bit together. So see down the bottom left was the most stressful part of the cupboard, because it had all of Curtis's work folders in it, where he keeps like invoices and receipts and things like that for his business, and it had paper, and it had old laptops we don't use, all our cables, all our mice and chargers, and yeah, our current laptops. And if you wanted to get your laptop out, which I do most days, it was just really hard to pull it out, and everything would just come out too. So I've removed all the paper, all the documents and files, and his paperwork is all just going to go upstairs in our bedroom under our bed, because that just makes so much more sense, just having it out of the way. And now we can actually grab our laptop really easily, just open the cupboard and pick up our laptop. It seems so simple, but it's so nice just to be able to grab your laptop.
But that's all you wanna rub me up. I'm holding back, trying to get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. There's more to me everywhere I try to go alone. I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there.
I'm trying to be a bit more brutal with things I throw away, like cards and things that just, you know, when you just know you're never going to look at it again. And I just think, if I think I'm not going to look at it again, then it really does just need to go. Otherwise, I could literally hold on to every little memory. So the bottom section of the cupboard is actually bigger than the middle, and my blender is in the middle, but it doesn't even fit. So when you go and grab it out, as you'll see, I really struggle to grab it out, and I'm worried I'll drop it because it's glass. So I've made enough space now where it can fit on the bottom, which makes so much more sense, because then it's with my KitchenAid too. And yeah, it fits, so I can grab it in and out now, which we do use it quite a lot more than we used to now. And I make like smoothies for the children, and we make up our own Costa drinks, and I can just grab it out easily without trying to pull it out from a cupboard and try not to break it.
So I cannot run free from this, always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life.
So any pre-mixed drinks that were up the top, I'm going to put down at the bottom with the mixers, because then I'll know like pre-mixed are there and mixers are there. And then all of my actual alcoholic drinks are going to stay up the top. There's lots that we haven't and won't drink yet, because I've been bought a few as gifts for my brother before he knew I was pregnant. So I couldn't drink them because I knew I was pregnant, but he didn't know. And I'm looking forward to trying them. So I'm waiting until this baby is out until I can drink them again. And on the right is our cocktail mix. Also, I have some nice like wines, Prosecco, champagne, usually ones that my mum's bought me. And I don't want to use them, so I just keep them in there. It's a bit silly really, because they need to go, because otherwise I'll just never get drank. But yeah, I can't. You'll also see me chatting away to Roo. He makes me laugh. He's so sweet and funny. He was actually sort of going through the things I was taking out of the cupboard. When I go through the drawers, he just starts picking up everything and going through it and making it a little bit more difficult. All my pans I absolutely love. I bought them all from TK Maxx, and they're KitchenAid ones, and they're just really sturdy and really nice. Actually, the frying pan has messed up a little bit. It's gone like a bumpy underneath. I don't know why. It's like bent, if that makes sense. I don't know how. So when I'm making the boys' pancakes on a Sunday morning, we have pancakes every Sunday morning, and when I'm making their pancakes on a Sunday morning, eventually with the heat it like bends up and round and then it doesn't cook properly, so I have to sort of like get on with making them. But the rest of the pans I'm really happy with, and the lids are really nice and sturdy too. So these drawers were a lot to tackle. We have so many cables, as you can see, and like an old Xbox pad. I call it a pad, Curtis calls it controller. We have a little bit of a disagreement every time one of us says pad or controller. I say pad. It's a gamepad, isn't it? He says it's a controller. Nah. So I'm going to use this little pot, which was in my chocolate drawer or snack drawer, and I wasn't really using it. It was pointless. I opened some snacks in it. It was just silly because some were in it and some weren't. So it's going to be perfect for my batteries. I've got like little DS games and things like that, so it's just perfect for all of that. And then I'm going to get all my cables that we use, wrap them all up as much as I can, like make them as neat as I can and put them in here. And any cables that we don't use, I'm just going to get rid of, because I have this thing where I keep things in case I'm going to use it one day, but you're just not going to use it one day, so it just needs to go. Because let's be honest, like if we really do need it one day, we will be able to get it, but I just know that's not going to happen.
Try to go alone, I find you there. You'll follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. Oh, there's more to me. Anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there. I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy.
So this drawer was the same sort of thing, full of cables again, and I thought I'll just make it a drawer of just like extra bits, like colouring pencils. I put the battery storage plastic pot thing that I've made, I put that in there too. And then any bits that we don't use are going to go. Cosmo has a VTech camera which can go to his bedroom on his shelf, because that doesn't need to be in there. We have old phones in there that are broken and don't work, but I can't get rid of them yet because I've not been able to get into mine since I broke it, and I need to get files off it, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Curtis's one, he's forgotten the pin and he can't get into it, but it's just still something you can't really throw, isn't it? But bits like that I'm going to pop under the bed because it's just so out of sight, and I know that I do need it. Like, keeping it is not silly, but yeah, it's just so much easier to find what you need in the drawers now. Before, they were like a trap where someone would say something might be in the drawer and you just would not want to go near the drawer, but it's so nice now, and they have stayed tidy so far.
Right, so I'm all done, and look how organised that is. So I have my KitchenAid mixer, blender, and then my cheese graters and some like glass pots, my cookbooks, laptops. So we did have more laptops there that we don't use anymore, so I'm taking them upstairs. And then our printer and paper, and up there is all of our alcohol. And then in my cupboards, I have, so this is all of our like drinks like that are already mixed or tonics. So I've put all of them down there and like our mixers and stuff because we've got quite a lot of it. And then also just a few Tupperware pots. Any that didn't have a lid or were like snapped or something, I just chopped them away. And then we have all of my pans, so I know that all my pans are there. My slow cooker, lids, and then just like extra things, my gravy pot, my juicer. And then this is all my baking stuff, so I know that this cupboard is just my baking stuff. So, apart from there, the boys' egg cups, we don't really use them very much. And then the drawers, pens, pencils, scissors, and sellotape. And then batteries, games, bits like that, and my anything to do with batteries, game console, and a pad. And then this is all cables, and I've got rid of any cables that aren't used or are broken. So this is all things we use often, like my headphones I use for my videos, and my mouse charger, and then Curtis's bits for his too.